Hello, my name is Aranzazu, and today I'm going to talk about the western region of Mexico, which includes Jalisco, Colima, Nayarit, and Michoacán. This region is very special because its geography strongly shapes its culture, economy, and identity. It's the birthplace of mariachi and tequila, but it's also a center of agriculture, manufacturing, technology, and international trade through its Pacific ports. To understand this region clearly, we need to start with its physical geography and then see how human, economic, and political systems were built on top of it. The western region covers about 170,000 square kilometers and extends from the Pacific Ocean into the interior of Mexico. It is a very complex area because several major landform regions meet here. This includes the Pacific Coastal Plain, the Sierra Madre Occidental, the Trans-Mexican Volcanic Belt, the Sierra Madre del Sur, and part of the Mexican Plateau. The Sierra Madre Occidental contains high volcanic mountains that descend sharply toward the coast. The volcanic belt crosses the center of the region and includes important volcanoes such as the Boruco, the Colima Volcanic Complex, and Baricudin. These big elevation changes create deep valleys, canyons, and lava fields. The Sierra Madre del Sur adds another Roche mountain chain to the south, while the Pacific coastal remains flat and fertile. The Mexican plateau contributes high plains and wide valleys in the interior, making the entire region one of the most diverse landscapes in Mexico. Because the land varies so much, the climate also changes significantly. The coast is hot and tropical, with heavy summer rains and dry winters. The mountains are cooler and some inland valleys are semi-arid because the mountains block moisture. Rainfall is very seasonal. The region's main water system is the Lerma-Chapala-Santiago River system, which includes Lake Chapala, the largest natural lake in Mexico. Further south, the Balsas basins form deep valleys, and there are also coastal lagoons, volcanic lakes, and important aquifers that support agriculture and cities. Soils in the region are equally varied. For example, volcanic soils like vertisols and phaeosems are very fertile and help support agriculture. The vegetation ranges from tropical forest and mangroves near the coast to pine oak forest in the higher areas. The region also has rich wildlife, including jaguars, deer, crocodiles, sea turtles, and migratory birds. It also rich in minerals such as iron, copper, gold, and silver, especially in volcanic zones. Moving into human and economic geography, the natural environment has shaped how people lived here throughout history. In pre-Hispanic times, obsidian deposits in Jalisco made the area an important trade center. The Purepecha developed around the Pátzcuaro Basin, supported by lakes and minerals. During the colonial period, Spain organized the area into New Galicia and Michoacán, with Guadalajara as a key administrative center. The Pacific coast also became important because of the Manila Galleon trade route with Asia. Later, the railway created the Manzanillo-Guadalajara corridor, linking the coast to the interior and forming a lasting economic route that still structures the region today. Demographically, the western region has changed from a young population in 2005 to a more mature and aging population in 2022. Urbanizations keep increasing, especially in the Guadalajara metropolitan area, while many rural and mountainous areas continue to lose population. The region now has over 15 million people, but population growth is slowing. Economically, the West is one of Mexico's strongest and most diverse regions. The primary sector is highly productive, especially in export crops like avocados, berries, agave, and sugarcane. Industry includes electronics, auto parts, steels, and food processing. The service sector, such as logistics, tourism, finance, and technology, is the largest contributor to regional GDP. The ports of Manzanillo and Lázaro Cárdenas are essential for national and international trade, especially with Asia. They move huge amounts of imports, export, and industrial materials that support manufacturing across the region. Labor markets show big contrasts. Cities offer more formal and better paid jobs, while rural areas often depend on informal work or remittances sent from abroad. Migration continues to shape families and local economies. And finally, in the part of financial, political, and institutional structures, Guadalajara functions as the financial and administrative center. It concentrates banks, universities, research and tech companies, hospital and corporate offices. Most investment, innovation, and skilled professionals are based there. Meanwhile, Manzanillo and Lázaro Cárdenas form the logistical backbone of the region. The ports connect Mexico with global markets, especially Asia, and support the movement of containers, minerals, and agricultural products. Politically, the region is diverse. Jalisco is governed mainly by Movimiento Ciudadano with a focus on urban development and innovation. Michoacán is influenced by rural communities and social movements, leans toward Morena. Colima often alternates between parties, while Nayarit tends to align with federal projects. These differences impact budgets, infrastructure, plans, and coordination between states. Security is another major factor. Some rural and mountainous areas in Michoacán and Jalisco face the presence of organized crime, affecting agriculture, transportation, and investment. The ports are sensitive and require strong federal and military control. The security issues influence migration and economic decisions and local development. Still, governance also varies widely across municipalities. Large cities have more resources, stronger institutions, and better financial capacity. Many rural municipalities depend heavily on federal transfers and lack of infrastructure and administrative support. This creates territorial inequality. Local economies adapt to their environment. For example, valleys specialize in export crops, mountainous areas rely on forestry, mining, and remittances. The coastal towns combine tourism, fisheries, and port activity. All of these economies depend in different ways on the ports and the metropolitan center. And to conclude, the western region of Mexico is a highly interconnected system where geography, economy, history, and politics work together. Its physical landscape explains its agricultural and industrial strength. Its ports and metropolitan areas drive regional growth. The future of the region depends on improving logistics, governance, security, and sustainable development across its diverse territories.